Hello everyone, welcome to the fourth video of the Present Testament's YouTube channel. My name is Nick James. Yatch! Anyway, we have Mikey, Rowie, Hayan, and František. And they are from different parts of the world. I believe all of them. Oh, and we have another person, Brandon. Welcome, Brandon. How are you today?
Hello.
And that is Captain Kirk?
McCoy.
McCoy. Okay, I'm not too well versed in the Star Trek generations as much as I should be. But awesome. Oh, McCoy is the guy who made Kirk captain, right?
No, he was the doctor.
Oh. Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about. His buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool, man. So, anyway. I don't even know what to say. I'm a very bad host, apparently. Anyway, so I'm going to be doing some channeling, and the entity that's going to be coming through, his name is Cybo. And he is a member of Bashar's civilization, but he is a different vibration. He is known as a Shakani. Bashar civilization still refers to themselves as Esasani, mostly. I believe all of them do, except for Cybo. At least that's the information that I have been given. Alright, so I'm going to go in here. One second, I'm gonna mute this.
Yeah, it's a good idea to mute your Skype, Nick.
Do not disturb.
That was my fault.
Yeah, I know. It's okay. I don't blame you. I blame the system. But we are the system.
Blame yourself for not fucking muting it.
Alright. Anyway, these are my eyes. See? I'm human. Mostly. Alright, I know I'm a lunatic. It's fine.
Get out of your head, Nick.
Hey, look at the attraction you just
I know,
brought
as
in
soon
there.
as I said I'm a lunatic, somebody else comes in. Perfect. And this is Prana. What up, dude?
Hey guys,
How you doing, man?
I am good.
Hey,
I just
Prana.
heard the lunatic part. So who are you calling lunatic?
You already know that, so it's good. Damn it. Tinder match? Come on, I don't have time for this.
Friday the 13th, full moon,
It is.
retrograding Mercury, and in Sagittarius. So
Oh, that's Anubis, right? Is he channeling Anubis?
Yeah.
well, Cybo might be coming through. Let's just give Nick a second.
Yeah, I just gotta put my phone on the charge.
So how long has this hangout been going on?
I just put it live like a minute ago.
Wow, so it must be a calling for me then.
And then, yeah, and then somebody else came in like right after it came live. Alright. I'm going to be channeling Cybo Prana. Or what is your actual name? Or just Prana?
Yeah, you can just call me Prana.
Roger. Hey, there we go. And the mind programmer, known as Stali?
Hey, what's up?
Staley? How do you
Haley,
say?
your microphone's a little low again.
Hello?
Hey, what's up, man?
What's going on, guys?
How do you say your
better.
name? Staley?
Staley.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of you guys are new faces. 3 of you. And then, so then, Rowie and Hayan have been here forever with me. And Mikey and František came around the same time, right? And then Krana, and now we have Brandon and Staley that have been showing up in the last couple days. So that's cool, man. I'm glad to see more people are showing up to all kinds of things. And even on my channel now. That's cool. Anyway, I will shoot some more water. Oh, anyway, I do private sessions. Channel a lot of different entities I can. Cybo's going to be more clear about what is going on, I think, tonight. And
Quick question, Nick.
yeah,
So, can you, when you say entities, like, can you bring spiritual entities also, like someone that passed away, things like
yeah,
that?
that's the easiest.
Oh, really?
But I don't like doing it. But
Why?
it's enjoyable. It's more emotional for me.
Oh,
Usually, sometimes it's not emotional. Sometimes it's more playful, depending on the ancestor or the one on the other side.
so you can actually feel their emotions in your body and mind?
Yeah, and I could pick up on their waves in the room.
Huh. Okay.
So yeah, I do that. Same as private session. I changed my price to just like $55 for an hour. And then anything else, just we'll talk about. You can get a hold of me. My email is nick.james333@gmail.com. My Skype name is nick333james. And I accept donations, which I really appreciate because this is now my job. It is becoming my job, and this is the direction I prefer to go. The more you help me, the more I can help you. And this is my highest excitement, to help the world in all these troubling times and these exciting times. This is what I've been waiting for since I was a boy. I was told about these times when I was young, very young. So I'm very excited to be a part of this. Riding the wave. I'm at the top of the wave. I've been there most of my
Was
life.
that by your mother, Nick, or was that by somebody else?
It was originally by my reptilian friends. They told me first.
Hey, Nick, quick
Okay.
question. You were saying that you were told when you were a child. Now, did you just remember those childhoods and what you were told at the time, or did you actually remember in your childhood of these things to come?
I thought it was just my imagination. I thought I had an overactive imagination, so I didn't talk about it to anybody.
I see. But you were aware of it at the time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you say your father was a reptilian, Nick?
He's reptilian in the sense of his bloodline, yes.
That's what I thought. Okay, thanks.
Yeah. So yeah, I accept donations. My PayPal is the same as my email, nick.james333@gmail.com. And even if you could just send me like $5, whatever, if you come to one of the hangouts, I really appreciate it. And except private sessions, I do them all the time. I'll do private sessions all day if people want them. You know, I'd rather be doing this than anything else. And like I said, it's my highest excitement, so I enjoy it. So anyway, so I'm gonna start. Is there any questions for me before I go to sleep for a few minutes?
Shit, I had one, but it's just gone, so it's not relevant.
Rowie, you already know the answers to all the questions. Anyone? Anyone? No?
No.
Alright. Greetings, this is Cybo the Shakani today. How are y'all?
We're
Greetings,
all
Cybo. Welcome.
Thank you, thank you.
Greetings, Cybo.
Greetings.
Shivai, and it's a pleasure for you to attend our group.
Oh, I say Shavai for sure. Every day when I wake up, the first thing I say, Shavai.
Hey, Cybo, when you come in through Nick, through this entity, how do you see us? Do you read our energies, or how do you see us?
I see you in the same sense that you see everything. The only difference is that you perceive differently.
Can you elaborate?
You call them five senses, you call them six senses, or the sixth sense. You call them imagination. All consciousness stems from your pineal gland. You perceive out of your imagination always.
Okay, so to be more specific, how do you see me personally? Like, how do you see me right now?
I don't see you as you see the computer in front of you, if that's what you're asking.
Right, I mean, I just wanted to sense, like, how you perceive us, that's all. I just wanted to gain a little bit more understanding.
At the moment, I perceive your vocals, your tonal energy patterns, your physical silhouette, your inner light.
Is it like a geometric pattern?
Now it is kind of like a digital readout of the physical holographic form.
Okay, and when you see that, can you tell everything about the person, or
I
how does
can
it
tell
work?
much. Yes.
So when you say about my inner light, so how do you see that? What does that tell you?
It is telling me that you are of a very high vibration, prana. You are vibrating in the white light.
Can you tell me a little more?
You seem to have a little bit of constriction between your throat chakra and your third eye.
I am feeling a little bit of a pain there. Yes, please go on, sorry.
Yes, I am just shifting it a little bit that I can do from... Where are you located?
I am in Las Vegas, America. I have been feeling a little uneasiness in my throat chakra.
Focus on the middle of your brain right now. Close your eyes. I am sending a beam. It is done.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So is this supposed to help me open my throat chakra now?
More of a rearranging. Your throat chakra was intertwined with your third eye in the sense that you are speaking so much of what you see.
Yes, absolutely. That's correct.
Yes. This is powerful. It seemed a little constricting on your physical neck area and your physical brain. We
Okay.
just loosened it up a little bit. You might notice you have a little more discernment when it comes to normal, natural conversation.
Okay.
Not normal, but everyday, what humans would call
Yes.
conversation. Is there any more questions?
I'm good for
Yes.
now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Can I ask a question?
Of course.
Hello, Cybo. My name is Mike. How are you today?
I am splendid. How are you?
Very good, thank you. I have recently left the reality of a life of substances, very hard substances, approximately 3 weeks ago, and ever since I've helped myself in a few ways that have helped, especially with this very fine group of people. But I find also in another way that I'm floating away, even though I'm doing grounding exercises each day, becoming the seed which becomes the roots, which connects with Mother Earth, then shoots back up again through the chakras and meets me at my heart center. This does help, but I feel that my pineal gland is very much calcified, and I feel very alone. And
Yes.
don't know where to begin or where to end. Is there any insight on this big question? Thank you.
Yes. First of all, understand that all substances in your reality are only manifestations of your own consciousness. Permission slips in order for you to reach higher levels of consciousness.
Right.
It is not uncommon in any means on your planet for humans to do this and get connected so much with that vibration that they can't handle the density of what humans usually call their reality. That being said, understand that you can enter those states whenever you choose by remembering them, or as you say, you are floating now, which in a sense you are inducing those states through other means.
In fact, I'm higher now than I've ever been.
Yes, and this is a good thing. This is not something to be afraid of. This is your ascension. You feel alone because you are isolating yourself in ways that you don't realize. That is okay. It is important for you to drink more clean water. No fluoride in it at all. Fried foods are going to disable you further.
Amazing. Thank you.
Thank you.
Namaste.
The water, the aqua dea, the distilled water on your planet has no fluoride, no vitamins or minerals or carcinogens. It is liquid steam, pure H2O. You get vitamins and minerals, as you said. I believe you take lots of vitamins, I heard, and if you drink distilled water, you will be accelerating and feeling less lonely and cleaner and not as detoxifying as more as rejuvenating.
Thank you for that permission slip. I appreciate it.
Thank you for accepting.
Okay, if nobody has question, I have a question.
Yes.
Yesterday, when I was outside in my pool area, I suddenly felt like there appeared a black helicopter, and it vanished, just like, I don't know, just it just disappeared, kind of like in thin air. I don't know if it was real. Was somebody interested in me? Can you see
There
that?
are stories in your Bible of dragons in the sky. Some people believe them to be prophecies of helicopters. They are one and the same in some senses, as then depicted in your movies. Whether you like to choose to believe it or not, there are races out there that are conscious organic machines.
Yeah, it was just black. It didn't have any logos, anything at all. Looked like army helicopter, but I couldn't remember if where it came from and where it went. It was like just instant.
It was sending you a download.
Okay, from where? Or download of what?
The place of from is not important as the energy that was exchanged.
Okay, was it a positive energy?
Yes. It was a apparently one moment. Yes. I do not know. What is it? I don't know.
Cybo, this is Rory.
Yes, one moment. Prana.
Yes, I'm listening.
What type of work do you do?
I do graphic design.
Designer.
Yes,
You are
design.
some sort of engineer from another place. You are a starseed of a benevolent machine race in one of your realities. You are building something on this planet. It is of great importance. This is all the information that they will give.
Am I doing that in my parallel reality, in my parallel life, or in my dream state?
They are parallel coexisting realities. It is a life that you are living and interacting with currently, as this body and as the other.
Okay.
You visit this place sometimes in your dreams. You have as a child as well.
Is
You
it
may
here on
not-
Earth or
Yes.
somewhere else?
On Earth, yes. On Earth, yes.
Is it the hollow Earth?
Earth is not hollow, but there are many caverns. and
Right, that's what I meant.
There are many bases of many different races along the entirety of your world.
So,
The Earth is not any more hollow than an atom is.
I get your point. You know, recently I've been feeling Mount Shasta. I mean, is there any connection between me and Mount Shasta? Do I have, I mean, am I supposed to go there?
Perhaps. Do you feel excited enough to make that trip?
I felt like
That's
it's calling me.
Why you feel called to that mountain specifically after I just told you this information?
No, actually, when you said that, it reminded me because I've been having this feeling of having to go to Mount Shasta for like about a couple months. But since you talked about I go to some place and then I felt like, you know, maybe somewhere in a cavern, because I also had a dream one time where I feel like somebody was talking to me about my vibration or like where I'm at, and I felt I was in a cave, and so it sounded like the hollow earth. And I know that under Mount Shasta there's some sort of passage for the hollow earth or the cavern. So it all seemed to make sense to me. So that's why I'm asking you that question.
They are calling you there, yes.
Yes, I mean I already got the answer and I will go there.
Thank you for taking these opportunities and walking through the door.
Well, thank you very much for showing me the light. Thank you.
Thank you. Rowie.
My question was just to make sure that Nick was okay while you were adjusting.
He is
If
a
anyone else would like to ask a question, or if you have any information for us, we'd be most welcome.
There is a couple of new guys here. Would you like to step in?
I got in here yesterday. What that guy was saying is interesting to me because I feel this kind of connection to Vasquez rocks, drawn to that, and I thought, good grief, what is this? Close Encounters of the Third Kind or something? Am I crazy? I don't even know. But to hear someone else say that is very interesting.
Yes. More than interesting, it is called synchronicity. It is the connection of all things. It shows you your soul blueprint. These are the signposts. Are there any other questions?
Yes. Are you still around the Earth?
Yes, I am. I am currently above New York City.
Nice.
tonight.
No.
It is quite beautiful.
How is the Mothman?
Oh, you know, I'm getting pretty tired there. Been waiting for me people to come up for much time, but they stay down, 'cause they want to help.
Oh, it's a
See
pleasure to
where
talk
I
to you.
be. But it's all fun to me, you see, it's just a party. I've been having a me party for quite some time. So I know all about human loneliness. I promise you.
The life of a ship that's AI. It's beautiful. Cybo, thank you.
Thank you. I wonder if the Sasani have taken notice to all these channelings you've been making. You're kind of making a ruckus up in there in the skies, you see. You didn't expect it to be this catalytic.
Nor did we.
Ah, that is the message too, you know. You have no expectations and they are your lowest imaginations. And then they come out and they be better than you ever dreamed. Just as Bashar has always been telling y'all.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Are you in a state that we would call dead or alive? As humans, we perceive this death, right? Have you gone beyond that threshold?
I live on the in-between, you see. I live within the veil, without it. I can be wherever I choose to be. I choose to be in the veil in order to clear the path for y'all people and my people alike. The only way to the future is together, I said. That's why the stones told them, be the Asasani until you move with the humans. They're my oldest friends, you see. Apparently the people of the Shakani weren't ready, or else they wouldn't have listened to the stones in the first place. It's always their choice. They know this. There is nothing wrong with contentment. It can bring much change, steadily.
Cybo,
Yes.
can you give us some information about whatever is going on in the heavens, so which is, I guess, is above the veil, regarding this fight between the gods, as they call it? Um, can you shed some light on that?
The gods and the titans.
Right.
One way of looking at it is the titans are the humans, and
Right.
Tottenham is Earth. You are in confinement for your own safety, not as a punishment. You were for lack of a better word, don't wish to be rude to y'all, but you're infectious disease. We had to control your own population in order for you to survive, you see. Without our help, you would have been we nothingness again and again. You kept poisoning yourselves.
Now, did we bring that disease onto ourselves, or was that the creation of someone else?
It is hard to see. There was a being-ish that came from the depths of the darkness. Yes. They had many names for him, but the more names they gave him, the stronger he became.
Can you just say one name so that we understand who it is? If you wish to give. If not, that's okay.
One moment. I do not wish to feed a hungry dragon.
Okay.
That is all.
Thank you, Cybo.
Thank you.
Thank you, Cybo.
Thank you. Is there any more questions?
How is your energy level right now? I mean, is your channel's energy level okay?
My energy level's fine. The conduit's a little drained out.
Yes, so if he needs rest, I mean, it's totally fine. It's totally up to you. If you'd like to stay, let us know. But if you'd like to go, please feel free.
Perhaps this communication can proceed again in the morning.
Sure. Before you go, where do you get that accent? What accent is that?
And is it totally safe for Nick there when you're occupying him? Is everything okay?
Yes, his consciousness is in my ship when I am channeling.
Excellent.
He is playing music very loudly with some of the Zetas and drinking a blue martini glass drink.
Cybo, do you change your accent wherever you go?
It's more of can't be sure where the accents come from in these channels. You know, some of it has to do with my favorite parts of the world that I be.
Yeah. I noticed last time when you came, your voice was different, your accent was different.
Yes, I know.
So, you played the role of an actor then.
Personalities. They do call me the trickster.
Any message for today, Cybo?
Yes, my message is for the Sasani. Come out, wherever you are. Sabotere out.
You say they call you the trickster, so you've gone by many names then.
Cybo.
Oh, looks like we lost him. Hey, Nick.
No, he said goodbye. He just went out fast.
So that was interesting what he said. The trickster. That means he's been many people, many. Loki, Eris,
I
etc.
channeled Loki, actually.
I think he might have been doing it again.
Oh, Cybo is the Sasani version of our Loki.
Welcome, Aubrey.
Hi.
Hey, Audrey.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi. Hi, Nick. Where have you been?
What's up?
Missed your stall today. I didn't receive invitation.
Eh?
I didn't receive an invitation today
To what?
for the hangout.
Oh, I'm not in charge of that. You're gonna have to talk to processing.
Are you sure? I thought I was in the group.
What? I don't even know. I didn't post it on anything. I don't know who posted it. I posted it on Skype
Oh, I see.
to like
I
the
didn't get
main one where everybody's talking.
Yeah, I put it on Facebook quickly and a couple other places. So maybe some others picked up.
So on Facebook, where is that put under the Where is that put under?
If you search the present testaments,
Oh, okay.
and you'll find two pages. One's a group page where we can discuss. One's a like page. If you could start sharing them around other groups and everywhere, that would be really good.
Okay.
Really helpful.
Web, Ron.
If you need anything, any tools or anything to do this, I can do it on mass as well. I'm really good at using scripts and bots. And
Okay.
Nick, when you return your vibration back, can you channel Gaia, Lady Diana, Presley,
Who?
Marilyn Monroe, Presley, Elvis Presley,
Bruce?
Elvis,
Bruce Lee.
Elvis Presley.
Maybe Elvis, but I don't want to channel Bruce Lee.
No, I didn't ask for Bruce Lee. No, I did not.
I'm all shook up. Yeah.
everyone consumes a Valiant. He's everywhere.
What?
Yeah.
Elvis is not dead. He just went home.
He went home. It's
Did
Valiant
he
Thor.
reincarnate into his grandson? Because he looks alike. He looks exactly like him.
Who?
Elvis? Did he reincarnate into his grandson? I don't know his name. He just looks like him exactly.
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley. I was talking to Bob Marley yesterday. He said that he's going to incarnate again in his own family tree in 23 years.
Bob himself or Elvis himself?
Bob.
On this earth or a different earth?
On Earth.
This earth?
Yeah.
Well, a possible one. Depends which one you choose to shift to.
So we're live and I'm eating Doritos. That's awesome.
But this is the point. I was just thinking about it.
Huh?
This is the point. I just was thinking
They
about
was
it.
one viewer watching me eat Doritos. I
That
hope
was
they
me.
get a review.
That was me. I saw you through the YouTube before I joined in.
Oh yeah.
Nick, I've got a question. With the utmost respect of how your process with everything, how much are you bringing yourself through? How much are you channeling? How much is influencing you understanding how much the levels are? Because sometimes you come through with an Irish accent, sometimes.
But it comes out as my voice sometimes, because it's easiest for me to say it like that, for them to say it through my own voice to make it more clear.
Yeah, I understand this. But I don't think everyone expects everyone to be like Bashar, you know?
Yeah, well, Cybo's nothing like him. Just watch any of my channelings. It's all really him in reality, I guess.
Yeah.
But he looks like him.
Huh?
He looks like him though, right? He's on the same planet, right?
Sort of. He can look way different.
I realized that Bashar himself has becoming, or the guy, what's his name, himself, who's channeling Bashar. He's becoming like him, you know. He looks. I think he's
Daryl.
Yeah, Dal. He's morphing into Bashar himself. His looks, you know.
Oh, that's funny.
It doesn't look exactly like that.
Because long time ago, he showed us his picture. So I remember that.
Well, really, really soon you will see a film of what Daryl sees when he channels Bashar. And now he's been doing this for 30 years, and he's got the same team to do the CGI that did the Life of Pi.
Oh, I see.
So the results, hopefully, will
Right.
be
That's what I've been like,
really amazing.
That's why I was asking Nick, like, how he sees us, because I wanted to get into his mind or in his eyes and see what he sees. That'll be awesome.
So what do you see next?
Yeah, I see.
So Nick, when I asked you that question, when
Bring it closer, please.
Cybo the Shakani.
oh, that's Cybo?
Try to.
Again. Yeah. Wow.
God, he looks like me.
What?
That's Bob Marley, man.
He's always around Jamaica.
Uh-huh.
Probably the same oversaw. Isn't it funny how a lot of these artists that come around and they only choose to be here for a certain amount of time? That's what I find a pattern now. Kurt Cobain, Bob Marley, Guy from the Doors, etc.
Everybody loves Bob Marley. Everywhere I go, it's the same old story.
Elvis, John Lennon.
Love the Rastaman.
Yeah, I'm waiting
list
for
goes
Elvis.
on.
What?
Waiting for Elvis to be channeled.
So I heard something about Jim and his father. So what's the story with that?
The story is that we're going to pray right now. Dear Lord, please help Jim and his family and everything they're going through, and bring them peace and healing, and bring them to higher understanding for whatever they're going through in this moments of these days, whether they will be looked at as the end of someone's life or the beginning of a new life. They will be remembered, and we will all send our love, and we all do send our love to Jim and his family and his father, and we love them, and we are there with them, and we ask all the angels in heaven to assist in these things today. Sumoteeti, no Jesu Christi. Amen.
Bless you, Nick.
Right.
Love to you all,
Could you tell us,
and
please, what
especially to
happened?
Jim's family as well.
Nick, could you please tell us what happened yesterday at E1 yesterday, and what happened? Any news?
What?
From our visit. Any updates?
What?
Any updates from our visit to E1?
Yeah, my team won again.
Team won again? That's all? Nothing else is there?
Why, do you remember something?
No, I don't. I want to.
Who's
But I feel
talking?
excited all about it. Every morning when I wake up, I'm excited.
Was there a soccer game that played? It was something with a ball.
Ball battle!
What, did we play like a soccer game or whatever?
Well,
Dodgeball.
we're using balls of light instead of beams.
Ah, so that's where I'm getting the balls from. Okay. I have like the sense that we played like soccer last night.
Yeah.
You see, Nick's got a cricket player on his team, so he's got a bit of an advantage.
So how many are we now on the human colony? Next.
300.
Oh,
312.
wow. What are they expecting? Till what number are they want to reach to?
3,000.
In what time?
There's no time.
It's open. Yani till 2015, they're expecting the number to go up to what?
It's up to us, it's not up to them.
They can speculate, you know. They can read our minds. I think we're chosen to be there.
Read our minds. Are you kidding me? They have no idea what's going on in our mind. If they had any clue what was going on our mind, they wouldn't need to have a secret. We wouldn't need to be pretending. The whole point of this is that they can't read our mind. That's why they're keeping their distance. If they knew what we were thinking, they'd already show themselves to some of us. They know what we're feeling.
Yeah. They can read our energy, but not our minds.
The human mind is a very dangerous neighborhood. You should never go there without adult supervision.
LOL.
That's what they say in AA, at least.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, this is a very entertaining live YouTube.
But this is my point. Who's taking charge of the recording?
Oh, I set it up.
Check.
Is it recording now?
Yeah, we're
It's
live.
live. It's live. Can you see on the edge?
Yeah, we're live on Google Plus and YouTube at 11:08 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah, we're live, baby. Going all across the net.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to channel something else.
Alfred.
Someone else. Someone else.
If you wouldn't mind muting your mics, I'll be very, very thankful to let Nick channel.
Hello again, this is Shandalk.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I hope I didn't cause too much of a disruption in your...
Please introduce yourself to us again. I missed that part.
monitoring. Excuse me?
Please introduce yourself.
I believe I did. Your name is Shandalk.
Where from?
I am from Era.
Welcome, Shando. It's a pleasure to have you here with us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Do you bring news from Era for the people that are present?
I could give you news. I'm not currently in range of their broadcast, but I know what I know.
Are you on one of the colonies, or are you...
No, I am on Earth. I am what you would call a stowaway or a refugee. Not necessarily a refugee, as I am not escaping from war in as much of the sense as I am done with one and move to another to resolve.
I see.
What do you mean by you are done with one? Are you referring to the one?
The one what?
The one creator. Is that who you're referring to when you said the one?
I don't believe I follow what you're saying.
Okay, that's
No,
fine.
he's done with the war. The one in Era.
Yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
Okay, I
Do you
misunderstood
have?
the word.
Do you?
We call them civil war on Era because we understand we are all one world. Therefore, any war is considered a civil war.
Got it.
The war is inside you.
Yes. But Era is the brother planet to your planet, which is Terra.
Do you bring any news with you?
As I said, I can answer any questions you have.
I see. Do you guys have any questions?
Are there any other new worlds or new life or civilizations?
Of course.
New as in...
As in, you know, are we all connected and in communication at this point, or are there those that we know exist but we have not connected with?
One race that your collective knows exists but is not currently fully connected with, but some members are the Hondurians.
Can you explain more about the Hondurians, please?
They are in a sense, cybernetic race, but they are mammalian, they are humanoid, living, organic, but they have infused technology into their bodies. Their planet was recently destroyed.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yes, it
This
is
is why they're on the move.
So they want to come to Earth and colonize?
They were hoping. Now they have been accepted. But they won't be here for some time.
Right, but who accepted them?
A member of your civilization.
Is this a department of the Gurkfitnir Alliance?
Connected, but not a department, no.
Are you able to speak on their behalf?
Not exactly.
Thank you for the clarification.
Yes. If that was clarification, then yes.
I would like
We have come in order to assist in the actual parts of your planet that have much violence. I
Here
am
to.
a one-man army.
Are you here to come to stop the war and bring peace?
I have also been known as another name, as another being on your planet.
As what?
They called that version of me Ares.
Aries. So why is the war in Syria still going on? Can't you help in that? Fight for stopping it? Come again, please.
I have no idea what you asked me.
I'm asking about the war in Syria. It's still going on. So can you help in that, in stopping it?
That is why I believe I just explained why I've come here.
Yeah, but still, about 3 years now. It's still going on.
I just arrived today.
Ah, so in a short while it'll
Very
be stopped.
impatient with me.
So you mean in a short while it'll be stopped, right?
I have no idea.
How are you finding Earth so far?
Frustrating and poisonous. But I love
Where
it.
are you?
Are you accepting of your mission here?
Yes, this is my mission. I knew what it was. I've been in worse places, trust me. This is not a bad place. It is confused and in some senses very medieval.
We have an expression in where I come from, and it's called topsy-turvy.
Yes, you could say this.
So,
Seems like
Rana, please mute your phone.
it does seem like a pack of wild dogs sometimes. In the places you call bars, the males of your society seem to come out barking and ravenous, dangerous. Why do you
Well, we
think of wars?
Conflict of interest.
Really?
What else?
Exactly what
do
it
you choose a
is.
side?
It's a conflict of interest. It's an interesting conflict for all of you. So you support it by saying, why are there these wars? I'm against this war. I'm going to watch it on TV. I'm going to talk about it to this person. I'm going to say about this person, but I'm going to do absolutely nothing to do in giving a better suggestion or make any action whatsoever. I have no time for these fooleries.
so
What's
now
your
you're on
highest?
Earth, and when you try to stop the war, do you try to stop it in
Not
physical
stopping
form?
war. I can only end it.
Okay, so
That is a
are you
very
like in
different
physical
thing.
form or in etheric
Stopping
realm?
war is something that happens before it begins. Ending it is ending it.
Got it.
Once a war begins, it must resolve. If it doesn't resolve, it will sprout again like a weed.
Like it has been for the past 300 years.
Why do you think none of these wars ended? None of them have been resolved in the proper manner.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for accepting my request.
And sharing your information. That was very important to a lot of people.
Yes. I do not mean to come off as fierce, but the fire that burns in my heart of love for all mankind of my now home planet, because I see that there are many of my kin here already. Kin in you. I know it to be my home. It is where my heart is. It has been calling me for some years. I always knew that one day I would have to return to this place.
Well, I say welcome back and much gratitude from us.
Thank you.
I would
If
like
anybody
to
has
ask.
any more questions, and if you were up for more questions,
I can take a few more questions.
Yes,
then I'll pass the microphone.
I would like to ask how long will it take for us to see the wars ended?
As I said before, this is up to you.
And what can you give a suggestion what we can do about it right now and here?
You can pray and meditate and send love. And if you don't feel that's enough, then do more. Post videos about your frustration on the internet if you must. Post things about it. Make a ruckus.
Why I'm not frustrated by it. I simply do not see war around me. I wonder.
With enemies, you know where they stand, but with neutrals, you never know. It's more dangerous being a neutral on your planet than anything else. A neutral will get neutralized in the times of ascension. For your information, František.
I have a question. Is it possible for someone to channel me or for me to send my being to them? You know what I mean?
It is possible, and through this conduit it was done yesterday, in your time. In our time.
Yes, I remember.
Thank you.
Yes.
Let me continue. Apologize if it offends you, but I don't agree with that. I think I can be neutral and stay and not survive. It's not the goal, but exist in my way and stay neutral. Do not take any side.
Do not believe neutrality to be a side.
It's
There
between
are two
sides.
sides of a quarter, and then there's the side around the edge. That's
Yes.
neutrality that you want to stay on, and when the quarter falls on the ground, you will be slammed first. You will be dented. The other two sides will still exist. You will continue to be dented. You will still exist. You will change form, but do not think that the battle will not affect you. It will affect you more than any others if you choose to stay in the middle of it. The neutral is the battleground that always gets.
Can you give us a blessing before you leave, please? For stopping the war. To end it, I mean.
Me being here is my prayer to end this war. You must pray on your own basis. You must pray to whoever you see fit. Pray to yourselves. Pray to your earth. Pray to Jesus. Pray to God. All that is. The love of the entire universe. Focus it. You are it. Be it. Do not play it. Play with it. This is my blessing, my what they call permission slip that I am handing to you.
Namaste, brother. Go with peace.
Thank you for coming.
Much love to you.
Ah,
Thanks.
Eho, Yele Hanna, Wot, Gasa Taha, Gas, Kuro Anak, Yekun, Osukota, Nastika nasa ayata nekatas. Datin arus ende masa ekatas tindra kadatu lot kadasikia. Les kanata desiketeo kanna yikisa lekanas to. Amen.
Welcome back, Nick.
Hey, what's up?
Welcome.
Yeah.
Brain fried.
How did you find him?
Hmm.
How did you find him? How does he look like?
Hmm. Cool. He he's really awesome. He wears red and black armor right now. And
But he said he fits in with us.
yeah, I mean, that's just what he looked like to me. I don't know what he's doing. I think that he can fit in with us, but like most of the time he's just like sneaking around the streets and buildings because he could just jump across rooms and stuff.
So he was in a humanoid form?
No, he's in an elf form.
Oh, elf. Got it.
Oh.
He's a what does he say? A wood elf from the dark forest of Era.
Nick.
Caitlin's gonna be gutted.
Nick, you know the
Unless
revolution
she's
in
watching it.
What?
the revolution in Egypt. I've seen a YouTube video and I've seen a warrior in a shadow state over a horse, and it was really very interesting. I've seen it on the YouTube. It was a shadow.
Maybe it was him. Who knows?
It was really weird, you know. I thought we cannot see such a thing with our visual eyes, you know.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think I'm going to take us off live just for now. Thank you, and I want to do more.
Thank you.
A lot of fun.
Thank you, Nick. And